You're playing a new game. Should I call 911 to make sure you're okay? Should I have them come check on you? I really do appreciate the concern. I swear to you, I'm doing fine. I just decided that I didn't feel like doing Isaac today. I didn't really feel like doing Rotmig today. And that's both of my games out of the way. I mean, I could have done another Brote stream, right? I do love Brotato. I didn't want to do it twice in a row. I know most people don't have an issue with doing it twice in a row. I want to, it's a new year. I'm trying to be consistent about that. I don't think I've broken that rule for myself yet. I might have. So then I was like, well, I don't know if I really feel like playing a game. Like, I definitely feel like streaming, but I don't know if I feel like playing a game. So where is this all gonna, you know, coalesce? Where's this story gonna have its big happy ending at the end of it? Well, we're all gonna come together and be like, oh, I'm so happy I stayed for the third act. Yeah, I'll let you know. No, it's basically that I launched up Steam and they were like, we're having the, I think it was, they called it like the Capitalism Rules Festival. And I was like, what the fuck is the Capitalism Rules Festival? So then I clicked in and they were like, we're selling a fish game for $5. And I was like, son of a bitch. Well, what do the reviews say? And somebody in the comments said, it's perfect for recovering gacha addicts. And I went, I'm not even recovering. I just am one. So let's play it. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is where I'll down the volume real quick. Hold on. It might be entirely muted for you. I know. New game, not just fish game. It's crazy. Who do I think I am adding some variety onto my channel? What the fuck? Okay. Oh, sparse music, fewer clicks, and chill mode. I don't need the chill mode. Put me in competitive fish wrangling, man. Okay. Good. So what we got? Okay. Sorry, they didn't really tell me much. See, this is why I was in. Look at all these colors. This means rarity for sure. And they even have painted, dude. I bet that shit's like shinies. Oh, catch me 30 hours in. Okay. So currently we only have enough to buy 10 of the, ooh, hold on. Let's make sure there's no other pebbles we should buy. Actually, most fish owners don't know this, but you probably shouldn't be getting that kind of gravel for your fish. Why do I know this? I don't think that that's true, actually. Now that I've said it out loud, I think I'm lying to you. We'll start with one pack, okay? We'll open it one pack at a time. We need to, unless this only gives us one fish. No, okay. See, because we already have a painted legendary for the next 6 days, which is huge. In 6 days, he becomes a painted legendary. This is massive. Colors are going on the screen, and that's all we need to know as far as I'm concerned. So I guess we'll buy more. You remember when I said patience is like, oh, it's so nice that we can, I'm opening them all. Give me that. See, now we have a painted common. So painteds, I guess, are like hollows. Never mind, you don't always get a painted. Okay, so maybe my luck is so insane. We'll figure this out, okay? There's a lot of, you know, moving systems here. When it says 4 days, I don't know if that means in our real human actual time. If we need to sit here on this screen for 4 days together, I might run out of topics to talk about at some point, but we can do it. Like, I mean, the only real limiting factor is me, myself. Yeah, I mean, let's see. Do any of these guys... Okay. So now what? So now am I getting... So I'm currently earning nothing per day. I'm earning 0 per hour, per minute, and per second. Okay. We're basically broke, I guess. So is that... Sorry, I didn't do any research on this game. It's very possible that, like, we can't play this because it's gonna take too long. One of them's 5 minutes, so we'll see if we have to wait 5 actual real human minutes. What is chill mode? Oh, dear Lord, give me it back. Okay. It's just looking at, okay, got it. Different stimuli. I understand. So numbers go up. That's kind of the point of the game, from what I can tell. Maybe this is why doing research matters. Hold on. If we actually have to wait a certain, oh, look, I can flashbang the fish. Look at that. Well, I can do this for the next 4 days while we, you know, spend some quality time with each other, waiting for my painted legendary to come online. Am I actually supposed to close out of the game and do nothing? Or are we about to become time travelers, Animal Crossing style? Well, hold on. Let's go to rarities, right? we do have a painted legendary. That's pretty fucking cool, I think. It appears as though this is 5 actual real human minutes we're going to be waiting for this. I did not realize that was the case. I've paid $5 to wait. This is not made for recovering gacha addicts, and let me tell you why. I need instant gratification. Where do I just swipe my credit card to get more going on here? I mean, fewer clicks. Wait, are you supposed to click the fish to... No? Okay, clicking the fish does nothing. I don't know. Hold on. Is there like a tutorial or... I'm not normally one to beg for a game to have a tutorial. In this situation, all I did was click play game, and now I'm so lost. And if I can't figure it out within the next 10 minutes, I'm gonna change games to Brotato, and we'll act like this has always been a Brotato stream and nothing happens. We'll all just put it behind us and act for but a moment as though I did do my research and said, oh, I can't play that one on stream. I'm going to be looking at nothing for so long. I mean, maybe I missed something in the shop that I should have bought. Plus 5 XP per food. Do I have food to... Oh my God. If I would have clicked right click earlier, I would have been a damn genius. So now we feed our fish. Okay, hold on. Is this the... Yeah, this is the guy I care about. He's gonna have to... Yeah. See, because now we've got a real fish. Who, now he does earn per day still, which isn't... But now we are earning big money per day. I mean, look at that. That's pretty big. So am I supposed to say... Hold on, let's give him a name. Fishbert. What happened to him? Was one of those a hotkey to sell? Oh no. Oh, I threw him away. I threw him into the trash. Oh my God, I didn't mean that. Oh man. I should have thought that through more. Do I have fewer clicks mode on? I don't. Wait, how can you get even fewer than that? Because I'm holding right click. By the way, I'm not spamming here. It's gonna still be a minute, I'm assuming, for us to get these fish up and, you know, running. Maybe I should target select the common fish first, or... Oh. Well, now I have a painted grass guppy. Good for him. Earns 10 cents per day. Okay, so I should lock him. I think I sold my fish for $5. Which, granted, for a goldfish, that's pretty good, right? Like, you might say that's nothing. Have you ever gone to a fair, man? Like, they have you throw a ring and they give you one of those. So all things considered, that's like premium fish economy as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so we'll level up all of our commons first. Oh, and then from leveling our commons, if I sell them for $5 each, we're getting closer to being able to turn a profit. I understand why this game is capitalism now, because simply what I must do is take my workers and throw them under the bus for my own advantage. Now that I understand the game, it's all changed. And you might say, so are we gonna play it for a while? That depends on how quickly I can get this food economy up and running, because look, hour 13 of this might get a little bit drab, but I think that really by the end at hour 14, everyone will really be hooked back in. So it turns around for the better. Okay. Well, now I don't feel as much like an idiot that I understand how to feed a fish. When I was a kid, I mean, I feel like everybody, like, their first pet is fish, right? And I believe the reason for that is it's to teach you about loss, because nobody expects 4 fish to live for a while. Now, in common times, have I come to realize that the reason most people's fish don't live for a while is because they don't buy the proper size tank, and therefore, as it turns out, when they don't have enough room to live, they don't actually have enough room to live. There's just a bird. Well, that motherfucker's probably still alive. Birds live for like 90 years. Unless they're not, in which case, my condolences. And, you know, I didn't mean to bring up painful memories. But if they are still alive, that's what I'm talking about. My one friend has a bird. Dude, he died at 14. Like I said, they live for anywhere between 14 to 90 years, so just don't. Ooh, man. Well, I guess it depends. I think I'm just thinking of parrots. I don't think every bird is a parrot. I know that that's, you know, probably what I would like to believe, but... So we've got a couple of fish upgraded. Let's open this real quick and look at our current fish. Okay, so we have a couple that we can sell. And I feel like it's my civic duty to actually sell my small fish. Because if I keep selling these, sell all unlocked fish. Oh, as in like if I didn't lock them myself, sell them. We want to start getting stuff like this, more capacity per food. Now, do I understand what anything else does? Or more, more money per food. No, I don't. Now, maybe I should buy 2 more packs. And you might say, that's the gambler within you. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. I'm here to tell you that I'm going to win big. So we're buying 2 of these and opening both of them. Because now we have some new epic fish and a common fish. And just like a lot going on here. Oh, fewer clicks mode makes it so I just have to move over them instead of clicking all of the things. Okay, that's easy. Maybe it's also why I ended up selling my one beloved fish, which was a little bit of a blunder, I won't lie. But anyways, yeah, I believe everybody just kind of gets a fish as your first pet to teach you about like death and loss. Because no parent expects a fish to live for a while, be it their own neglect or otherwise that's, you know, causing that belief system. I won't lie, by the way, my endorphins and my brain are being scratched in a good way now that I can just kind of draw little pictures with a bunch of fish following behind food. I'm like, yeah, now this is the game. This is what they were thinking when they first made Pong. They were like, someday someone's gonna make a fish game and then it's gonna be over for us. And they were goddamn right. See, because now I've got a waggy pally tail, dude. I don't even know what this fuck that is, but doesn't it just like saying it percolates the brain in a good way. Anyways, yeah, that's why I think everyone has to get a fish as their first pet. Or most kids end up getting a fish as their first pet. And I had one goldfish when I was a kid that we got from a fair. Like, I won it from one of those games where you throw ping pong balls into goldfish bowls, and then they just kind of throw you a fish that's 95% dead because he's been sitting inside of a plastic bag all day. Like, please, let me out. You know what I mean? But like... So we took him home and I started taking care of him, and he was the only fish I had in this like huge tank. Well, huge relative to his size. It wasn't. Look, I'm saying he had a penthouse suite as far as goldfish from a fair would go. I mean, I might as well just feed these guys, right? They don't move too much, and this should be very helpful. Yeah, I mean, how much XP are we looking at? A couple thousand. Okay. I mean, some of them are probably like millions, right? Yeah, so I think it's worth getting rid of all of our common fish just because the money we make per day, I think that is real human actual live days, which I don't know if I'm going to be making. But yeah, that goldfish ended up growing huge, man. We had to move him out to like this one koi fish pond that my grandparents owned. And then a heron ate him, and well, you know, that's just kind of the circle of life. And you could say, how could they let the heron do that? I don't think they let the heron do that. I think that the heron kind of made its own choice in the matter, and it wasn't exactly up to them to intervene on that front. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was really just a let nature take its course kind of moment. See, these take a good bit of XP to get through, but I might as well just track them. Yeah, dude, birds are always a pet that I've wanted, but also don't want. And you might say that makes no sense. I've wanted them because, like, they're fun. Hello, Akara. Hello, my friend. I like them because they seem like good companions. They seem like they keep you, like, you know, really friendly, be all up in your business, but in a good way. But the reason I don't want them is they shit everywhere. And I know it's like, don't you own a rodent, which is a chinchilla? Yes, I do own a chinchilla, but you have to, 2 of them actually, by the way, they are companion animals, and I would be fucked if I left them alone. Because then they just get sad, and no one wants a sad pet, dude. That's when, you know, parents take them back to the pet store and go, this one's defective. And it's like, oh, you simply forgot to feed it for a week. Oh, you misunderstood the assignment. They need food, dude. Yeah, but, So I would always have wanted a bird, but they poop so much everywhere. Because the difference between my little boys, well, I guess they're my little girls, because but that sounds so wrong. It sounds like I'd be on a recent list that was just released if I say they're my little girls. You know what I mean? I have to say, that's why I say more like girls normally instead of girls, because first of all, I can feel like Steve Carell in the hit movie Despicable Me, but second of all, it feels like that would be the way a normal person who wouldn't be on a certain list that was recently released would refer to them. But so dude, let's go. Now we even got a painted ball. We're getting a lot of our commons leveled up. How much money are we making per day now? $2 per day. That's 9 cents per hour, $0 per minute, and $0 per second. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the big leagues. Okay, hold on, let me tempt these guys all over, make them, you know, yeah, the cruel temptress. But yeah, that's the main difference, is my little rodents sit in a cage, right? Well, most of the time I take them out and play with them. Obviously, you need to give them a lot of attention, give them their time to run around. They need to stretch their legs, you know, they'd be a little tactile, jump, move. So they sit in a cage, and yeah, they poop a lot, but it's also like solid poops. Like I can pick them up and you could mistake it for a chocolate Tic Tac if they made those. Luckily for us, they don't make them. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like, because then every time people walk over, they'd be like, holy shit, I can't believe how many Tic Tacs you have. And I'd be like, oh, you're eating my, oh, you're eating fecal matter, brother. Oh, you don't even realize it's gonna give you like pink throat. I mean, like, yeah, obviously it's normally pink, but like, even especially extra pink throat. Okay. The little mollusks down here are getting a good bit now. I want to check how the other one's doing, but it's so hard to get the one I want, mainly because I've stacked them all here. I've put them all in this one corner and gone, feast. And I'm like, who made them feast here? What the hell? Who's drawing you guys all over? Okay. I think that if I were to sell all of these big fish, how much would we make? So it'd be 5, 5, 5, and 5. Okay, let's finish getting these common ones birthed up. We're up to $3 per day, 12 per hour, dude. We're making big money. Holy shit! Like, this is like my first lemonade stand, man. But yeah, ultimately, by the way, I feel like this game isn't it. Look, first of all, if I had nothing to do at work, this game would be on my second monitor 24/7. But I guess it would be second of all for that, but shut up, because I never made the first point. The idea behind this stream, as it would turn out, is that I just wanted to do a just chatting stream, but I said that I would do a just chatting stream when I'm fucking in the ground 6 feet under, brother. That's when I can just chat, all right? I'm a gamer of high caliber. Look at the skill I'm putting into feeding my fish while I can still talk to you, the viewer. Also, I don't know if the game's too loud or anything like that. Also, I guarantee you that currently on Twitch, I am the #1 streamer in this category. A category that I guarantee you there are like 5 people who follow, and they're like, holy shit, a new Chillquarium stream. I better put this on my other monitor. And then they go, what the hell? He's at the beginning of the game? Get me out of here. Yeah, so this will probably... enjoy it while it lasts, okay? Because this is probably going the way of cassette beasts, which is to say, after this stream... good luck. I think that you heard that. I think I did it way too close to my microphone. We'll call it anti-ASMR because it didn't sound good. All right, I still want to check. Hold on. Oh. I don't even have to hold right click. Wait, that's so OP. Okay. So these guys are both so close, dude. They're gonna pop any second now, man. I feel it. Okay. Well, that's even better. Now that I know I don't have to hold anything. Hold on. Let's get all the fish over. I know that I'm the one who's like, oh, I can't click on anything. Who's drawing them all over? Yeah, well, guess what? Me reaping, me sowing, motherfucker. Hey, look, a new beta fish. We take those. Probably the most abused fish in the entire world. If you ever see... like the beta fish at Petco, PetSmart, one of those, Well, I guess really any chain pet store, and you see them in those little plastic containers. That is like textbook abuse. And I think that the weirdest thing about it is if you were to walk in and say, hey, I'm gonna buy one for this size container, they'd be like, or for this size tank, they'd be like, oh, they can't live in that, it's too small. They're right, they can't live in that, it's too small. Have you looked at what you have them in? Have you reflected on the state of your store currently? Because while it is correct, you're not exactly being consistent with your messaging here. Everybody can see that, like, wait a minute, if they're supposed to have more room, why are these ones in little, essentially, petri dishes, just fucking forced to die? How much we making per hour? And still none per minute. Okay. That's fine. I think I'm gonna do bold maneuvers. We're gonna sell these. And see how close that gets us to, because it seems more worth it to me to just sell these. Look, we're already up money compared to where I was before, right? Like, this is so worth it. We're making billions. Earning $1.30 per day. It's just not good enough now, is it? Nah, you guys are out of here too. Okay, now how close are we? We're getting very close to 100, but I think that is a sign to buy more of these. Yeah. Ooh, I saw something. What is a golden common, dude? Holy shit, golden loot bug? Then we got a bunch of painted stuff. And some more commons that we've had before. Cool. So now we rebuild stronger, okay? We're here we're not playing the long con right now. We are very much playing the instant gratification game. This is one of the only times during my stream where I can't tab over to make sure, like, nothing is going wrong. Because if I tab over, that would mean so much food lost for these guys. And you see them going crazy. It's like a piranha in media, which isn't like a real one at all. That's not how they are in the Amazon. Like, if you were to fall in the river in front of them, I think that from what I understand about piranhas, they don't really care too much. They wouldn't actually all swarm you and try to eat you. I'm not encouraging jumping in with a bunch of piranhas, but like, they'd have to be pretty starved to make it so they'd be like, brother, I need to eat this person. We're not exactly in their normal diet. It's kind of like how most sharks kind of get a bad rep, right? Because it's like, oh, they're bloodthirsty. Now, I mean, like, probably a little, like, yeah, for seals. But I'm not a seal, so I feel far less threatened around a shark than I do a vending machine, because vending machines kill more people per year annually. Did I have to say per year and annually? No, I kind of realized they meant the same thing after I said it. So, like, but every time I order, you know, like, Lay's potato chips and they fall out, I'm like, hey, buddy, back up, all right? I paid you for a service. You stay over there, and I'll enjoy my chips over here. Now, why did I pick Lay's potato chips? It's pretty much the only brand I can think of for chips. Like, I know there are other brands out there. I just don't think that anybody actively buys them. That's rude of me. Yo, I have a package shipment on the way. Ooh, a bluegrass guppy. Wait, that one's kind of pretty. Sorry, I also picked this game because I like fish, but I hate the ocean. Riddle me this. Well, okay, I love the ocean, but it terrifies me. I guess that's a better way to say it, right? Like, it's such an interesting thing to behold, the ocean, that is. But it's very scary at the same time because there's so much nothingness and unknown to it, you know? Nobody knows what's going on 100% of the time in the ocean. And people who have tried, like, they crammed into this little submersible and they were like, yeah, obviously I know how to build a submersible, dude. You think I'd use this Xbox controller if I didn't know what I was doing? That did not end well for them. if my memory on the event, you know, is correct. However, it has been an entire year at this point, so it actually hasn't been an entire year. It's been an entire calendar year at this point. I don't even remember when it actually happened, is the saddest part. You'd think that it would be like, oh man, that shit's fresh in my memory because what a travesty it was. Nah, it's just not. Okay. Cool, so I've realized something I can do. I should do this more, because I've been talking about how I need a third monitor. I can set up my phone to be an extra monitor for my stream on Twitch, so I can actually see what's going on Twitch. Wait, this doesn't help. Hold on. It will help, okay, at some point, I promise. But then it gives me the forbidden piece of information. And what's the forbidden piece of information? It's my viewer count. And that is the most terrifying piece of information that I can know. And I actively try my hardest not to look at it. With that said, after stream, I will get like giddy if I peaked at like 6 viewers. I would like 6 whole people. Oh my god, that's enough for like a softball team to sit on the bench. They can't play because it's not a whole softball team. Yeah, but I do oftentimes find myself wishing the ocean was more explored. Now you might say, well, if you wish that, why don't you get on it and do research? Do you remember how I said I like failed chemistry? What's my ass gonna do down there? I do love fish and the ocean, even though it terrifies me. I love that I hate the ocean, you know what I mean? But like, my ass would do absolutely nothing if you sent me in. If you said send him down there, brother, nothing is changing, all right? I am leaving it precisely as it was. Oh, wait, did I just watch my money increase by 0.01? Holy shit. Boys, this is massive. The aquarium's gains are going to another fucking stratosphere right now. Sorry, the Chillquarium's gains. I didn't mean to, you know, obviously the game's called Chillquarium. I should call it as such. Well, let's go see what we can sell real quick, because we've got a lot of fish to sell. Our painted legendary is not close. Our rares are not that close either. Now, ooh, this is the dwarf gourmet is the one that we have painted that's up there. So we should sell all of these because they're done growing. And I need the instant gratification rather than waiting for the long con, because there's no long con with this many people. Okay, that one's very close. $5, $5. This shit looking like a foot long when Jared was still at Subway. The way it $5. Obviously, you know, we don't stand Jared. I'm sorry, my big Jared heads out there. Okay, this is big. Plus 5 XP per food. Now we're going nuclear. All of a sudden, our gains have been put on a new stratosphere. Instantly, we evolved one. Sorry, we fully grew one. We put his ass in the test tube, dude. Okay, we gotta pull them all over. Pull their aggro. This is live Final Fantasy 14 raid session. Okay, now that it's 10 XP per, we should be going off. Man, could you imagine if I just never right-clicked while we played this game? I would have done it too, is the worst part. I would have just sat here talking, yapping, running my gums for a bit. This is actually a very relaxing game to play. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I'm not really playing it. I'm keeping my cursor in one location whilst I feed the wildlife. But it's pretty fucking relaxing. Oh, also, I found out I've been capturing my screen wrong this whole time. Well, not my screen, but my rat. You remember how I was complaining that Brotato, I couldn't see my cursor, and I was like, why would they make the game like this? They didn't. I'm an idiot. I know that that's probably hard for some of you to believe. You might want to be sitting down to hear that. I know that Sultan Slices is a hero in many circles, and, you know, looked up to for his insane intellect. I'm honestly going to try and stay on top of this goldfish now, because I want to see him fully grown. Because he's my only gold guy. He's probably, I'm not going to sell him because he's gold. I know that that's what I should be doing with like a painted one, but painted isn't gold, okay? Anyone can go buy spray paint. Well, actually, I don't know if it's like this everywhere in the world, but specifically where I live, you can't just be anyone and buy. That legend is going to take years. Not now that I've doubled my food gain, okay? And besides, once we have him, he's probably going to give us like $30 per second. Surely he'll give us $30 per second. Yeah, where I live though, if you want to get spray paint, you gotta like show your ID and everything to make sure that you're not tagging shit, right? Because then the cops can easily trace it back and be like, wait a minute, this is coral blue number 42. Only one man bought that recently. And then you know, they break down my door. Let's go. Look at our gold guy. Okay, see, it's not bad. Here, we'll do this one next. Yeah. Will he just stay still and eat it? Oh my god, he moves too much. Fuck. Dude, this is actually my Valorant training arc. Look at me tracking him, man. Yeah, I'll see you guys on Apex. How'd you know that I'm a god at tracking? Never missing. Hold on, we missed 2, but you know, some other guys cleaned up. I actually am pretty good at Apex, but going back to it did humble me because the movement was not what I expected. I don't think they changed anything. I think I've just been playing other games for too long, namely like League of Legends and what's the other one that I've been playing? What's it called? Warframe. I've been playing a good bit of Warframe, which both have wildly different movement systems. League of Legends movement system, if you don't know, is you gotta right click every now and then. Fucking insanely tough, you know, truly a precision game for gamers of a certain caliber. Dude, having to move my mouse makes this game so much harder. Wow, it's not moving up as quickly as I would like it to when I am fully tracking. Okay, then let's go down here and just kind of feed the horde. We'll just kind of keep going in little circles. Keep the horde happy, all right? We're trying to feed the many, not the few right now. Now let's see if we can sell any more guys down here. This one earns $6 per day. That's probably the highest we have. This is even better than this snail, which is supposed to be a rare. I'm thinking on to him. In which case, we just sell all of our other commons, right? And then we just trade up again, okay? This is how we keep going for the rest of our life, slowly making incremental increases until, you know, one day we are stripped from this mortal coil. Some of the things I feel like could be explained a little bit better, such as, why would I want to buy new pebbles? Yeah, the colors are nice. I understand that. It's 2,000. That's not 2,000. That's $2 million for the colors to look nice. I'm not really at that point in my life. You know what I mean? You know, I have limits within myself, and that's them. That is. Oh, let's go, dude. We got a shrimp. We got shrimp scampi here, man. Okay. Let these all regrow. Keep the gold guy around, because I don't know, he just kind of gives motivation, you know? Looking to him keeps me nice and motivated. If you're wondering, by the way, about Warframe's movement, because I know I was talking about movement systems, Warframe is pretty much just hit control and then jump. And you might say, well, isn't that kind of like it is in Apex? Nah, because like in Apex, your timing matters and a lot of it matters. In Warframe, you don't gotta think worth shit, man. You just hit the button, hit the next button, and it's done. Am I endorsing that everyone should go play Warframe because, you know, it's got like the more ethical devs? Honestly, I wish I could. The game kind of bores me. And I know that that's, you know, very obviously a skill issue. Oh, also, is gold in a new tab now? It is. Okay. Oh, he was a 3-hour one, man. We got him done so quickly. Wait, we got a good chance at this. How's our legendary doing then? Hold on. He's got to be close. Oh my God. Dear Lord. I hope that somebody out there is able to start a nice family before we get this legendary up and good. Okay. So we can sell this guy. How much are we making per hour? 30 cents. Well, you know, actually, that's better than my rate for streaming. So honestly, don't laugh at that, okay? Don't be like, oh, 30 cents, that's nothing. It would take me years of streaming to make that much, okay? Yeah, but don't you not monetize anything? What, so we're just gonna like spoil the joke? Is that what we're gonna do? Yeah, man, this game is a little bit of a mental taxer for me though, because I really gotta keep up the commentary. Because like there's not much going on screen, right? And I know some people do just chatting streams. I know I was talking a little bit about it earlier, right? I've seen it's very popular in VTubing actually. I say, as somebody who somewhat calls myself a VTuber currently, I mean, I know it's a tag underneath the stream, but so is Cool Guy, Zero Deaths. I think Awesome Guy is too. Cool Guy, by the way, 3 people have found my stream through that tag. Twitch gives me that kind of data. They're like, 3 people have searched up Cool Guy and found you. And I'm like, brother, they gotta understand that they have stumbled upon the coolest guy, all right? Maybe I should put on sunglasses on my rat and like make it coolest guy. You know what I mean? Then someone comes in and they're like, you know, I can tell he's the coolest. He kind of got the sunglasses on for it. Yeah, I mean, Rambling Rats, like, it's a great name. I think for me, I don't like streams where there's no other visual stimulation on the screen, because this is a game where I am just chatting. This is a just chatting stream, and I can tell you that for a fact because I'm kind of just swaying back and forth in my chair while it auto feeds, because I clicked the one button where all I have to do is just keep my cursor still and they'll all eat it. So I can tell you for a fact, all I'm doing is swaying back and forth a little bit, swanging a little, if you will. And the game's playing itself while I just talk. So this is pretty much the closest I would get to a just chatting stream. And I think that this is better, right? Because essentially this is Subway Surfers footage for you guys in the background. You get to look at a bunch of fish swarming onto a singular point. Okay, well, now that the snail has been made, it's time for me to start actually having to move my cursor again. See, like, this is where the game's really at its weakest, is when they expect me to play it. Like, who do they think they are, okay? It's a lot of gall from them, you know? Is this the legendary? No, that's just a rare. He's got a cool head. Are you the legendary? No, you're also a rare. Okay. Are you the... No, you're an epic. Are you the legendary? No, you're a dwarf gourmet. Are you the No, hold on. Yeah, let's do the shrimp. That's you know what? I've made up my mind. We love a little shrimp scampi, don't we, folks? I actually am not huge on shrimp. I'm not huge on most crustaceans and or shellfish, which, you know, some people will hear that and go, oh, well, you just probably haven't had good crustacean slash shellfish. No, I definitely have. And the reason I can confirm 100% on the crustacean is the location in which I live is actually like renowned for how good its one kind of crustacean is. I don't want to give away too much because I feel like that tells too much where I live. I don't know how many capitals in the world of this one type of crustacean there are, slash shellfish. I think I've given it away by saying crustacean too many times. Whatever, fucking, you know what? Here's my IP address and my home. Come up, pull up if you want. Anyways, so I've definitely had good. It's just that, like, it's not for me, and I think that that's fine. I think people are too judgmental, you know? And I think that what grosses me out the most about them is they're essentially just wet bugs that you're eating, right? I'm not a huge fan of eating crickets or eating tarantulas or eating scorpions. So I'm not going to be big when you say, yeah, but this bug is mad wet. Okay, that does not change my situation with the bug, dude. I'm not just going to go for it now. I will say that almost every crustacean-based meal always has a really funny name because they literally just name it verbatim what it is. Like, you look at it, it's like, oh, dude, what's the crab cake? Oh, it's like a little cake that's with crab in it. Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of like the way soups are named, you know? I already ate cricket eggs with chili powder. I mean, I've heard people like them. I heard people enjoy the crunch to them. I'm just saying that it's not my cup of tea. That's why I didn't say it's gross, right? I'm just not a bug guy. I think that if you like crickets, if you like all those kinds of things, like you like scorpions too, then there's a very real chance you would love the shellfish. Because that motherfucker is just a wet bug, okay? Look how much this one still has to go. Look how many eons, aeons, millions of years we will stand looking at, hey, look, a new fish pattern discovered. The painted beta. It's like the other one. I hate lobsters. I mean, here's the thing, right? Lobster does not have a flavor. And lobster heads will get mad at me for saying it, right? But they know it's the truth. Lobster tastes exactly like the butter you cover it in, but it comes with the guilt and understanding of I have to rip this creature's carcass apart in front of me to eat it. Now, for some people, that's a big plus. For me, hearing that you fucking crack its spine open before eating its ass meat, I'm like, I don't know, man. Maybe this just isn't a whole experience for me. I think that's my main thing, right? Like, I'm a pretty tactile eater normally. I enjoy a good bit of texture, a little bit of something to the food. That's a little bit something too much though. Definitely, it's possible for it to go too far. Okay, hold on, let's go sell real quick. How much we making per hour? None per minute or per second yet. Well, you know, you hate to see it. Now that should be all of our commons done. No, there's one beta left. You should pick one non-alpha male, one new male, one sub 8 male, you know? Yeah, we're definitely gonna keep the dwarf gourmoy. Squidward. This is Squidward. Why? Because he's not a squid or anything? Yeah, but doesn't he kind of have, you gotta admit, he has a little bit of Squidward energy to him. Like, he's got big squid energy. Okay, we're looking for a gold. We see a couple painted epics. None of these are gold. Another legendary. A legendary loot bug, you know what I mean? Ooh, but we went over capacity. Or are we directly at capacity? I don't know. Did I fly too close to the sun? The better food at this point, I think, is 1,000. It's 10,000. We're never seeing that for as long as I live. But we could get a moss ball. Now, what does the moss ball do? I'm so happy you asked. Anyways, we will move on to the next question now. So what do you think? Okay, so the goldfish has already moved up in the world. Yeah, so it's gonna be a while before we get better food. So we better like just kind of get comfy here, you know? This is the life we have assigned to ourselves. It is. I told someone that I didn't know what game I wanted to stream today, and they were like, well, why don't you just do Isaac or one of your classics? And I was like, oh, that's a great idea. What if I play a fish game that 0 people want to watch? And they were like, are you sure you want to do that? And I was like, I'm 100%. I can think of nothing I would rather do. Okay. Then hold right click and look at fish swarm the screen, because brother, I'm getting my dopamine fix out of it. And if no one else does that, see, like, what other game out there is going to give me a painted Hillestream Loach? All right, you show me one other game doing painted Hillestream Loaches like this, and brother, I will say, okay, yeah, you got a good point. It's kind of the inverse of what. Yo, we got a cock gudgeon. Let's go, man. Let me tell you, that cock does gudgeon. All right. I don't know what gudgeon would mean in that situation. So once again, I'll say that I have been playing Lethal Company off stream. It is an insanely fun game, and I understand so much why it has taken the internet by storm. I'm not gonna say I was a hater before, right? I just didn't have a good group that I wanted to play with. So I found a group that is fun to play with, and I've been playing it with them. There's another group of friends I would love to play with more, but did you guys know that as you grow up and become adults, sometimes you drift away from people just due to the lack of engagement that you have with them, due to the fact that everybody has their own life and job that they have to work? Sorry, did that get real? Hold on. Let me come up with something funny and silly to say. Me when the fajitas come out and they be sizzling. All right, anyways, now that we've really reset the mood, best game made by a furry? Like this one, or like just in general? Because I'm sure there's some other ones. Or Lethal Company is the best game made by a furry? Because I know nothing about the dev. I just know that it's insanely fun to play. But yeah, the group I'd really like to play with, it's very hard to get us all together at the same time. At most, we'll get like 2 people of the 6. Okay, yeah, Lethal Company. So it's just kind of unfortunate, right? That's just kind of how groups are. And I think that when you're younger, right? I say this as though I have so much experience. I'm not even mid-20s yet, all right? I'm still early 20s. But as you get a little bit older and people's lives start to get a little more chaotic, it doesn't feel as necessary to constantly talk with everybody who's your friend. because you can just kind of talk after like 5 months and it's like no time has passed because you both know you're working the damn grindstone, you know? You're like, brother, how's it going? And they're like, yeah, same old, and you're like, ah, felt that. And you do in your soul, you actually felt it there. You're like, yeah, you know what, he's kind of spitting right now. That's precisely how I feel. So I don't know, it would be very fun to play with that group, but the game is actually just so ripe for comedic situations, which is exactly why I think so many streamers are playing it, right? It's comedy that writes itself, you know what I mean? It's because somebody goes, oh, I think over here is safe, and then they get gunned down by a turret where they stand. That's objectively funny because this person in earnest thought they were safe. So what's the yippee mod? Is it just like you actually go you are doing stuff like the drink cola and play Fortnite? You like that, kid? Sorry, I know the true lore of it. I understand that a lot of people know it as like the yippee creature. I know where the audio came from because I was sending that video to all of my friends because I thought the way he said yippee was so funny, and the earnest joy in this kid's heart to play Fortnite and drink cola. Oh, that's so good. Oh man, that's amazing. I love those small bugs. Every time they show up, my friends are like, there's a bug on me, there's a bug on me. And every time I see them, I'm like, my fellas, I come to you bearing tidings. See, you can actually like type it out, which is the craziest part. That's actually where being German has its best advantage, is like when there's obscure memes that come from Germany. Because, well, I guess at this point that one's very mainstream, but like I had no clue how I would actually spell it out. I just had like a pronunciation in my head. And I was mimicking it the best of like what was in my heart at that point. Okay, our fish are becoming massive, brother. Like, look at this. We have grown a fish empire, man. We started this stream with nothing but hope in my heart and a dream of an aquarium. All right, let's go check real quick what our fish are. Oh, wait, hold on. This is all the, dude, the fact that every single one of them has a golden and they all have a, okay, so their painted ones are already predetermined. Okay. It's a guaranteed painted pattern. 6 days. I found out why that one is not getting done quickly. So are these we got the same legendary twice then. These are the same legendary, it's just one's painted. Okay. So painted is better than normal, but it's still nothing insane. Now we're getting 36 per hour, which is up, sorry, we're getting $1.50 per hour, which is almost minimum wage in the 50s. So, I mean, that's worth something. We're getting 0.02 per minute. That's so huge, actually. Maybe I should leave these guys around for a bit. We'll leave around all the rares. And you know what? Even the painteds, well, not this painted. He's only point. If you're over $1, you've earned your right to stay. That's how we're doing it right now. So everybody else here, I'm sorry. I regret to inform you. You are not America's next, you know, like top chef. Wait, what did they say? You are not America's next. I can't remember which one I'm thinking of that does that. Was it Ink Master that did that? Dude, that was one of my favorite shows. Did you see the most recent season though? That shit was like lame as hell. No offense, I don't mean like, oh, the contestants were so bad or the new judges were so bad. I just mean the fact that, like, in fact, I liked a lot of the people who came back. But the issue with the most recent season is it was nothing but returning contestants. The most fun part about a show like Ink Master or like MasterChef or any of these is you don't know these people. You get to meet new people, you know, find out who you like, who you want to root for, who's like an inspiring individual to you, and you stand behind them and you go, that's my guy out there. What are they doing? I don't really know, but that's them. So, but when you take away the idea of that, and go, yeah, they're just a bunch of people you've seen before. I don't really care too much for it. Also, sometimes I just disagree with the judges so hard, man. They're so inconsistent with themselves sometimes that it upsets me, because it feels like there's certain people they don't like, which is probably the case because I don't know if you're aware, we are all human beings on this rock. But they'll be like, oh, wow, you gotta give him credit though, because he did this tattoo on the ribs, and the ribs are one of the hardest places to do tattoos. And then they'll be like, Jessica, your tattoo was horrible. And it's just because, look at the line work. There's a little bit of warping here. And then she's like, yeah, but I had to do it on the ribs, and the ribs can be really hard to work with. And they're like, there's no such thing as an excuse. Then the next episode, somebody has shaky lines on the ribs, and they're like, when you consider that it was on the ribs, this was like a really good piece. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I mean, I'm sure there's probably some other nuances to it that I don't understand. I'm literally a guy playing a game about feeding fish currently, which might make my opinion not, you know, valid as much as other people's, but oh, I've seen River Monster, and I've definitely seen Forged in Fire. This blade will heal. That's like in my mind every time I see anyone use a weapon. It's also always the funniest test that they do for them, man. So we do have a new painted beta fish. I don't know if we need this many of the rare fish we've got here, but I don't know, man. They're earning their keep. How? They've shown up. You know, it just feels like it would be unfortunate to kick them out now. They're like a family of 4 who's been living here, and I can't raise Brent on the condos because they're kind of grandfathered into it. So at this point, you know, it'd make me a bad person. I say as though I own any capital and don't live in an apartment myself. Let me cosplay in my dreams, okay? Just let me have the dream to myself that one day I'll own my own property, dude. I'm sure I can. I've just got to go to the Midwest because, like, who wants to live there? Even people in the Midwest are like, hey, what are you talking about? It's great. I love my 30-minute drive to the grocery store. But it's my fault because I live on the countryside. I mean, yeah, I could just go to, like, one of the, you know, undiscovered parts of Alaska that they said this place is too harsh for humans to live, and be like, home sweet, gulag. No, home sweet home. Brother, my nose is so clogged right now that I just took a sip of water and thought I was gonna drown. I was like, holy shit. This might be, I think I waterboarded myself. I think I unironically just waterboarded myself. Very fitting considering the game. Hey, wait, hold on. Can I do something real quick? Wait. What if I add, can I do like a color correction? Hold on. That's not it. Color multiply. I want to look underwater. Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Yeah, now this is big. Okay, hold on. Oh no, that's the wrong one. What if I desaturate it a little bit? No. Hold on. I'll come up with something good. No. Wow, we'll just do this. There we go. Well, maybe I am, but maybe that was always my dream. What would you think then? Hold on, give me 1 second. I heard the door open, and I've requested maintenance, so it might be maintenance, but it also might be that I'm about to get killed and murdered in my apartment, so just give me a second. good news. I don't know what it was. So the bright side is I'm still alive currently. The downside is my door was unlocked. So I don't know. I did a quick little check though, which is all I like. You know, anybody who would be here to murder and or kill me and currently in my apartment, they surely wouldn't understand that I can do a quick little check. On the bright side though, you got to think about it this way, right? If this is where like I get killed, murdered, and die, you guys will like hear about this on like a Nexpo video next week or something, which is huge. It's a big boost for the channel. Okay, we'll sell this guy because it's only 40 cents per day. Everybody who's over $1, well, not everybody. Well, if I'm gonna sell them, I should sell the painted Veda. So we're gonna sell all of these guys. Yeah. Good thing that I locked that guy because the sell button hopped up. Okay. Filters, any age, baby, adult. Oh. Well, let's look at all our adults real quick. $2, $2, $2, $2, $2, $4. Whoa. Let's go. Let's go. $2, $2. I think we might have a little too many Hillstream loaches, but like whatever. Okay, we're down to 2 cents per minute. Not massive gains, but it's something. I think we buy 3 of these because I don't know how many that'll give. A mythic, dude. In 7 days? Oh, brother, in 7 days, you'll all be sorry. Hold on. Okay. And then another Plesko is kind of nice to get too. Is this him? Is this our mythic? Look at this guy. Oh, that's not bad at all. You lied. Okay, but maybe this game goes while you're not online. So maybe we actually could catch up with our, you know, fish tank once per week. And just come back and be like, there it is. Huge, huge. Hold on one second. I will be back again. I just gotta check out something real quick. Okay, yeah. For now I'm really back. Sorry, I got like, you remember how I just got up recently? I got really freaked out and I kicked the door while I didn't kick the door. I kicked the wall, like really hard, and I kind of like split open my toenail. And I don't want to hear that, but it hurts insanely bad. You might say that's so stupid. Yeah, it is. But if I was an intelligent person, I would, I don't know, probably be like a nurse or something. No, I'd probably be someone who has to do less but still gets paid a lot. Because nurses are putting in work, man. I think people who were my friends in high school, they're like, I just got my nursing degree, just in my first 13-hour shift. Really grateful that I got this position. And I'm like, oh, man. Oh, brother. Not me. Couldn't be me. Like, literally could not be me. Oh, man. Okay. I don't think that... Hold on. I don't think that the Twitch mobile view works that well. But we're good. We're back. We're back. We're alive. Oh, man. Quite a way to get a rush, though. I won't lie. Like, it was a pretty good rush and surprise to myself when that happened. Okay. Let me make sure that everything is still alive and possibly even running. Dare I say. Cool. Should be all good now. Back to talking about random nonsense. If I can, like, get over the fact that my little toe hurts. Toe hurts? Isn't that fucking bullet hell game, dude? I know toe hurts. You know, probably... Honestly, this stream will probably just do for like an hour and a half. It's a chill game though. The game's graphics are very nice. I like it a lot. It kind of reminds me of, you know, when there are those games that do like graphic smoothing of pixel art. Now, I don't like it in those games because it doesn't feel as though it's an intentional design choice. Therefore, I think it feels really bad to look at. But for this one, I feel like it's really nice. Oh, dude, they take so long for whatever this one is. Because I know I've had some of these painted rares for a while, man. At least, I think so. I do love that one golden one we have, man. I want to kind of chase one more goldie before we unstream. Because, I mean, what's the point if we can't hit a damn gold again? Maybe we can even get, like, a gold legendary, so we'll never be able to see it. Boy, wouldn't that make us lucky? Ah, dude. This shit hurts, though. Sorry, I know. You're being a baby. Just get over it. All right, you know what? Just like that, I'm healed. I'm absolved. And as simply as that, you know, I'm back. I'm back, baby. Okay, hold on. Let's go. Let's look at the babies. What we got? We've got a couple commons. Bala sharks. Have we seen them as adults? Don't know. When we look at our adults, this one's out. This one's definitely out. This one's out. The rest are all in. Yeah, they all got their invites. All right. Did I get any more plecos? I think I got one more. Are you a pleco? Yeah, you're a pleco. Yeah, see? So this one I should probably also feed to maximum. But it takes a while, I won't lie. It definitely does take a little bit. But that's, you know, what in this world comes without hardship? Not me, that's for sure. The only way I would is with a hardship. Amen, brothers. See, double entendres are so hard to make. Like, that really taxed my creative muscles, I promise. I don't think we will get any epics done today. I think that... Yeah, I was also, oh, another thing that I kind of wanted to stream because I've been doing it a lot recently is the One Piece trading card simulation online, which is just playing the game but online basically. But that's just because like I've really been enjoying playing the game, which is weird because this is one of the worst metas for the card game, I think, period. I genuinely preferred the meta where it was nothing but red decks, because at least when it was nothing but red decks, they had to swing at you to win. Now it's nothing but, you can't play your cards. I only get to play mine. Which is not nearly as fun. It's still pretty fun, and I like it a lot because it's still like the One Piece, you know, IP that I love. At least you'd hope I love, seeing as I'm 1,000 episodes deep. At this point, if it didn't really grow on me at any point, that'd be a little bit tragic. Like, at the very least, it would be Stockholm Syndrome. You know? So spent so long with them. At this point, they're just like my best friend. I gotta know. Okay. Dude, are any of, I think all of our commons are already grown. I think. No, we have a couple betas here. They're almost grown though. This one's gonna be grown now. Yeah. And then that one's grown. Okay. So then we just want to keep kind of drawing lines, you know, giving them nice little movements. They all overshot. They were not ready for that turn. My fault, guys. I thought we had that one in the bag. I thought we knew what was going on there. It is really relaxing. It's like I got my own interactive screensaver, man. Like the best parts of the computer lab, walking in, seeing all of those Mac interactive screens savers, and you're like, holy shit, it's time. This is where I'll hit my peak, dude. The rest of the computer lab trip, boring. Okay, hold on. They're kind of moving a little funky right now. It's none of them are too smart. That's okay. You know, maybe they're just not hungry. Maybe that's why they're being dumb. We'll just keep going like wall to wall, right? Because then they smack into this wall and then we turn them around again. Then they smack into this wall and then we turn them around again. Now I've got a method down. Look at that. The army marches. Holy shit. They're going. All right, we're gonna move up a little because there's too many of the big fish in the way. And then we do this, and now we're back. Can the big fish get out of the way? Like, this food is not for them. These greedy ass motherfuckers, dude. They're like, finally, food for me. It is for anybody else, actually. It's exclusively not for you. You are the problem that I'm trying to prevent. It's your fault for growing too large. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, our one... What's the rarity past? This one. That one's taking 7 days. Oh, I get it now. So each of the packs is like, these are all of the commons from pack 1, of which we've had most of them painted, but not all of them painted. And we've had our one gold one is a really nice one to get gold, actually. It's the second best one we can get aside from a Rasbora, which I guess is different from, wait, Rasbora is different from... Is a Rasbora not a Pleka? Or is Pleka a Rasbora and it was just like Chili Rasbora, which is a painted common? Hold on. Hold on, we'll get to the bottom of this. Okay, well, these we can sell because they're not earning us much per day. They're out of here anyways. Yeah, so those are the Rasboras growing. Cool. So we're still at none per second, which isn't exactly the best economy you want to be in right now. But that's fine. We'll get there someday. We've just got to, you know, work through the damn mines first, and then we'll be somewhere. I mean, I think I'm probably going to play this game off stream, which is this... I'm not going to say saddest part, because it's a well-made game and it's fun, but it's like... It's really just a game of numbers going up, but with fish. However, that's all I need, man. This is fish clicker for all I care, man. And the worst part about cookie clicker was the cookie theming, okay? Because then, you know, I'd get hungry. Fish, no one can get hungry over fish. Wait, what do you mean pescatarian? Holy shit. I thought that was like a disease. Oh no! Dude, the fucking pescatarians found my stream again. Gotta shut it down. I'm bringing terms of service. I remember that was how I remembered the word for fish in Spanish, was because of pescatarians, because it's pescado for fish, which is, you can see how I would form a connection between the two. I think that little mnemonic devices are OP, man. Okay. We're kind of low on these guys, so we'll buy 4 packs. I don't know. Just see what we get. Rare, peacock. Okay, hold on. Goldfish. Got it, got it, got it. A new rare, a new painted common, and another epic. And then we'll buy 1 more of these, because I think it's 3 per or 4 per. It's 4 per. Okay. So we get all those, which means we could buy 1 more. I mean, like, why not? We might as well, you know? Yeah, 4 more, another rare that's 2 days, and then some other guys. And now we create a new line, a new assembly line that we can sell off later. And we say, follow me to Valhalla and to glory. Oh my god, I love Valhalla, that game where it's a 2D platformer. Oh, so close, sweetheart. You're thinking of Brawlhalla, but you almost got it. I used to play the hell out of that game, and I was so good. But the thing is, I was like casual good. It was Plecos, huh? What was Plecos? Common plecos are an invasive species. Motherfucker. That's it. I'm taking them all out. Yeah, but I was so good at Brawlhalla when I played with my friends, but the issue was I was casual good, right? Like the kind of good where if I went online, I'd probably get stomped around mid-rank. But if I play with friends, I was too good and nobody wanted to play it with me because I was just better than everybody else there, which is like the worst position to be in, because then I'd have to dedicate time to getting actually good at the game if I want to play online, which I don't feel like doing. And then I'd have to, you know, not be able to ever play with friends because they don't want to play with somebody who's just going to win every time. Obviously, that's no fun. It's the ideal for everybody to be around the same power level, but you can't exactly turn off your power level in a game. You know what I mean? It's just how good you are at a game. It's not like I could play a bad character, sure, but Brawlhalla is more weapons than it is characters. The only thing that's different is the specials. And it's not like I can just unlearn how to do the normal combos with weapons. It's not... if I could unlearn things, brother, I wouldn't even know how that damn toilet be skibbidying. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look at that wagtail platy. I like that little guy. Unless he's an invasive species, in which case we don't support wagtail panties around here. Was it panty? I think I made that part up. The panty raid. I remember that episode of SpongeBob. Apparently they stopped airing it because they said the word panty, but like, okay, here's the thing. Why? Like, I understand that it's like, well, because it's for kids. They can know what underwear is. They are likely wearing it. I'd hope at least. Let's go! A cherry shrimp! Personally, I prefer the lemon ones, but... yeah, you know, to each their own, to each their own. Okay. Dude, he's got a huge... that shrimp is massive compared to the other ones. What the fuck? I'd be terrified if one of them was that big. Well, I guess... me finding out about jumbo shrimp. Ah! No! They can't do this! Okay. Can I click the... nope. Alright, it's pretty hard to click that other fish down there. How close is that one to evolving, then? I don't want to sell all unlocked fish. So Akara sells for not much, but we might as well get rid of it because they also don't generate us much. Same with the bluegrass guppy. Goldfish definitely out of here. This guy's going decently. This one is a painted common, getting us $2 per day. He gets to stay. Getting us $1 per day. You can stay. 30 cents. Is there any way I can... per minute is 2 cents. So how do you make more fish? You buy them. Hold on. Adults. Let me sort by value. Yeah, Squidward. Sorry. I was the one who named it. I think it's just so funny. Oh, sort by income. That's what I'd like to do. Okay. Yeah, Squidward. So we've got cherry shrimp, pleco, a little loach. Okay. So we want to get down to below the $2 mark. And then we get, see, the wagtail platy. It's just better to sell it than to hold on to it. This one's barely over $1, so I'm gonna get rid of it. No offense to my boy, but yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. So now I will show you how I make more fish because I've got 2 to buy. Now I've got 2 more fish to make. So we're looking at a clown loach, a peacock, a blue guppy. Just a bunch of commons from that one. Nothing major. That's fine. That's fine. Now, what is this one? Oh, he's an epic. No wonder I have no clue what he's going to turn into. So now what I'm going to do is keep feeding my fish until they grow to be large. And then once they are large, I'm going to sell all of the commons because the commons aren't worth the fucking cardboard they're printed on, brother. Oh, this is a new ram. Hold on. So this one was the one I was feeding before. Okay. So this is around the level at which I can pump something full of XP. You can see it on the right side. Just watch and observe. This is currently my level. Someday, I'd like to think I can surpass my own even fish-based limitations, you know? Truly go further beyond. Can you increase your tank capacity? I can. But... oh, but the first upgrade's not that much. Okay. Oh, freshwater tank 2. Wait, do I have a second tank? How do I go to it? Where is it? Little fish, I'm coming. Well, not like that. Please. Control yourselves, okay? Yeah, so we should buy more of these. Commons. Okay, there's a painted common at least. The rest of those were all just normal commons. So now we get rid, or not get rid of, we just start feeding all of these and doing my line method, okay? We go lines to the side. This is probably the most efficient way to feed the fish. What can I say? I'm a very efficient gamer. Now I should go over top of these snails here because they need it in the center as well. And they can't leave the bottom. Poor little bottom feeders. Wait a minute, is that why they're called that? Sorry, I knew that's why they were called that. I just thought it'd be funny. There was actually no confusion in my mind about it. And so if you sell the fish as they are matured, you should at least always get your money back and start making more money slowly. Also, you can just keep the fish and they generate you passive income. I am a little bit of a stickler. I'm kind of only keeping $2 or more right now. It was originally $1, and then I realized, you know what? That $1, that ain't worth the fucking dollar it's printed on, brother. They gotta get out of there if they're only $1. I do have one golden fish, and he's kind of like my, you know, big guy in the center. We really like him. It's a, it does kind of scratch the right itch in my brain, and like the dopamine really pours in exactly correct when I gotta open up a pack though, because every time I'm like, this could be my big golden hit, and then it never is. But what if it was? What if I get a golden legendary next, dude? I'm gonna be the talk of the playground for minutes to come. All right. It'll be like showing up with your Charizard to the playground, man. All of a sudden, coolest kid in school for but a minute. Until somebody else steals it during lunch. Fucking asshole. I know exactly what you did, Sydney. Sorry, I just picked a name. I went soul searching to try and find a name of someone who I didn't really know. That I found one, you know? I found my imaginary culprit of an imaginary crime. And now it's pinned on them, so they're fucking done. Okay, we've got a couple commons to sell. I can already see how many commons are chilling in the middle. Let's sell all those goldfish, because they get on my nerves just seeing them all there. Knowing that they're doing nothing for me. So it should be sorted by value currently for income, which means down here, yeah. 3 cents per day, 1 cent per day, 1 cent per day, 5 cents per day, 1 cent, 10 cent, 30 cents, 10 cents. Yeah, all of these gone. Even you, Chili Raspbora. That's right, I saw him back there. We can get 7 of these, which is simply too many. So we'll get 3, no, we'll get 4 to start. Then we'll open them all. We have a painted rare of the cherry shrimp. That's something. The rest were just normal. Okay. Yeah. This is why I bought exactly that many. I did a little bit of math in my head, which is something that normally I'm not great at doing in my head, but it's crazy how I used to be so good at doing it. As it turns out, when you don't practice a skill, it can atrophy away and you can lose that ability. But, you know, look, it's kind of like your teachers always say, all right? You are going to have a phone in your pocket all the time, and which is a calculator, so you'll be fine. I know some teachers would likely say the opposite. It was really funny because near the end of my senior year of high school, right? The one teacher I had, he used to say it all the time. Was like, I'm going to be honest. You are going to have a phone in your pocket. I was like, I fucking knew it. This whole time, I was like, I think I might be on to something. I am holding my phone. Well, we've already got some more goldfish to sell. That's crazy. The line method really goes off for getting your commons up, especially when you're on that 10 cent per food line, you know? Per food lion. Yeah, I remember. I actually don't know if Food Lion's still a grocery store that's in service. I swear I used to see it everywhere. Now I have not seen it in ages. So maybe it's kind of gone downhill. Maybe it's over, you know? Okay. So what am I missing from my collection? There's one more of these, and then we have all of the first layer of fish, but not all of the first layer of painted fish. Okay. Got it. And then we go in here real quick while we have an adult value. Sell these. low value males. Get out of my ats, dude. What the fuck? Who do they think they are? So now we can buy 2 of these. Okay, epic. At least we got 2 new painted commons. That's definitely worth something. Wait, why did it say the goldfish is a new painted common? Don't we? Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, is that it? No, that's an Akara painted common. There's so many fish. It's hard to keep track of them all. That one's a painted epic, which is actually way closer than I thought it was. That way, look, I didn't think I was ever gonna make it to any of them. Level it up. Okay. Actually, let's lead them up a little bit so we can get more. Now they're gonna miss out on this line for the most part, but I love watching the great migration of things, dude. It's like being in the mall and watching people walk on the wrong side of it, you know? All of a sudden, or like a shop opens on the other side of the mall and people are like, wait, I wanted to go there. And then all of a sudden the whole mall moves as a horde. I love that horde mentality, man. It's so funny to watch every time. I would hate to be an employee watching that horde mentality, man. Working at Bed Bath and Beyond, going, no, stay away, please. I know we have a sale, not for you. Get away. Okay. Well, now that we've got another painted goldfish, maybe it won't lie and say that it's new next time we get one. I don't know. Or maybe it always says the painted ones are new so that you notice that you're getting it. Which is understandable. I mean, you know, trying to make people a little less jaded to the lack of dopamine hits as they have started pulling that goddamn lever more and more, you know. I'm winning big this time. I'm winning big for sure. I've got to keep going along the bottom like this because I got to get these mollusks their food, dude. I keep moving it too much and they're not getting fed. Also, this motherfucker. Who does he think he is? Okay, everybody. Come here. We're gathering a beta fish. And downward? Downward like my favorite yoga position? That's downward dog, by the way. Why is it my favorite yoga position? Do I just think it feels really good? It's the only one I know by name. So it's kind of like a de facto my favorite. I haven't taken all of the information available to me, analyzed it, and been like, oh yeah, I forget this one goes off. It's really more of just like a lack of other options have caused one of them to shine above the rest. You know, by default more than by choice. Okay, we've definitely got a couple we can sell now, and then just keep the common train going as we slowly increase our profits. See, because 0.3 cents, that's not enough. 0.1, that's not enough. 0.15, no. All of them out of here. How much are the cherry shrimp making me? Oh, they're huge, man. Then we've got a painted one on the way. Ooh, we're gonna be making millions. Dear Lord, everyone look out. I'm an economist and I go on Wall Street bets. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I've been on the subreddit before. I pretty much know everything there is to know about the economy, all right? Just basically invest everything in GameStop. And do you think that they should do like a movie about that? I don't know what other information they could have to add to it. But I would love to see a movie where they actually interview the real Reddit mods behind r/Wall Street Bets and what happened during the GameStop debacle. You know what I mean? Because that shit would be insanely entertaining. They could even call the documentary Diamond Hands, dude. Or they could call it Thank You, Kind Stranger. Actually, that would go off. Fucking, I change everything I just said. If they named it Thanks Kind Stranger, a Reddit documentary, that shit would go off, man. And the whole time they're doing nothing but like just ripping r/Wall Street Bets. I don't even care if they are right, is the thing. Some people are like, you shouldn't make fun of them because they get a lot of their predictions about the market research right. I don't care. Have you ever been on the subreddit? It's so funny. Unintentionally so. It's everybody just trying to post portfolio spreads. They'll be up like 0.03% and they'll be like Diamond Hands. And I'm like, is that how that works? Is that where we're at right now? Is that Diamond Hands? Is this the criteria met? Okay, hold on. We got a new painted angelfish and new normal angelfish. Where do they fall in our value chart? Am I blind? Hold on. Adults? Okay. Yo! The angelfish are goated. Hold on. We're earning 5 cents per minute. Brother, I will see you guys on the other side. You know what I mean? Like, I can almost afford... Well, not Five Guys. This is a little too expensive of a fast food place. But, like, a very cheap fast food place, which I don't think exists anymore. Because, like, even everyone goes, no, McDonald's is still cheap. No, it's not. You're lying to yourself, okay? Like, maybe it's cheaper than some of the other ones. It is not cheap, though. Oh, wait, I can buy one more. Hold on. Hold on. It's not greed. I just simply wanted one more. All right, another new epic. That, or it's just an epic that we have not yet seen grow into its full form. More likely the second option, now that I've said them both out loud. If we have any goldfish, which I didn't really check if we got, they will almost immediately pop to next size. Ooh, new fish discovered. Okay. It's probably not going to be worth more than $2 if I had to guess, just because it's a common, and the only common I've seen worth more than $2 is our goldfish, which isn't exactly fair to compare to other commons too. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of the goldfish, man. I'm going to have like a whole tank of nothing but goldies. And it's going to be my flex tank. That's going to be like the one that if I become a rich supervillain, that's where I'll stand in front of it and deliver my monologues. All right, most of them are like, oh, here's my shark tank. Be careful. It only has the best, the most gruesome sharks in the world. And then I'm like, yeah, there's my goldfish tank. Yeah, they all gold. You know how it is. What do I feed them? You know, I be giving them pellets sometimes. Be helping them grow up big and strong. All right, dude, look at the fish grow. Look at the mob mentality. This is actually so-called free thinkers when DoorDash is having a delivery deal. Suckling at the teat of any food they can get, man. Remember the Jimmy John's one? I don't know how many people actually saw that. Probably a lot, because I believe Keith Lee made a video on it. And if there's one thing people know, it's Keith Lee videos, okay? So I'm going to imagine a good amount of people know it. But basically, it was, I believe, if you ordered $12 worth of a sub or more, you got $25 off your order. If you're like, wait, the math doesn't make sense there. Yeah, that was why people were like, holy shit, this is free food. It was kind of like anarchy to work at a Jimmy John's that day. Which I'd imagine it's normally like not that pleasant to begin with. So that's just gotta make it even worse, dude. I saw that. I don't know if anyone saw the one video. There's this guy. This was a couple months ago, right? But there was one guy who worked at the Jimmy John's. He was like, "There's a Wendy's down the street. Maybe you guys should try going there." I'm like, man, he is now the tour guide of the people. They don't want to go to Wendy's. They want their free sub, brother. The free sub that you didn't promise them. Apparently, DoorDash did. Really, the sins of the company falling on the workers there. They're the ones who have to make 30,000 subs that day because people are like, wait a minute, they're free. Wait, they're actually paying me to eat their food. That's surely a good sign. That definitely means that the food is good, right? I wonder if there's one of those times where there's like the lettuce had an E. coli outbreak, so they were like, well, we got to get rid of this before this goes public so that we can, you know, claim plausible deniability that we didn't know that there was an outbreak of E. coli on the lettuce that we fed everyone for free. That is like, oh, yo, our first epic. Holy shit. It turns out actually it goes pretty nicely when we're going like, I mean, look at all the numbers, right? It's got to be pretty good XP. I'd imagine. I mean, just based off nothing other than how many numbers I'm seeing and the fact I can't read them, I imagine our numbers are doing great. Man, I'm just thinking about how when I first started, I didn't realize I could feed the fish. Oh man, hour 6 of waiting would have really been when someone came in and they were like, why aren't you right clicking it? I'd be like, huh? Say, come again? You can do what now in this game? They really thought of everything. I'm very excited for the new League season, which I know is like a really lame thing to say out loud. But, I don't know. They're getting rid of mythic items, which really fucked with the vibes for me. So I'm really happy to come back when they're getting rid of them. I feel like they've been doing nothing but making the game worse for a while, so I'm happy to see a change that I think will make the game better. And what does my opinion matter? I'll have you know that I've pretty much made it to Diamond in my mind. So just kidding. Diamond is, I believe, people still would call it piss low. I mean, it is crazy, right? Because like that's the dichotomy of having a point of view in an online game. If you see somebody who is a higher rank than you can just call them a no life sweat. And if you see somebody who is a lower rank than you, then they're like a piss low scrub that you don't have to listen to. So it's kind of, you get the best of both worlds with whatever rank you're currently at. You've got a built-in defense for both sides of the argument, and there's no getting past either of those defenses, you know? They're unbeatable, unblockable moves. They leave you plus on block, really, you know, have insane hit stun, fighting game term number 6. They quarter you till you circle, and then you back. You know what I mean? She quartering on my circle until I don't have anywhere where that one's going. Okay, let's get these guys up here. The big guys in the middle are taking too many. They're taking too much from the little guys, all right? I'm out here trying to feed the little guys. I want to get all those beta fish done, and then I'm going to sell them off. And we can rebuy. That'll be our rebuild period. Yeah, I saw someone on Twitch, I think yesterday, because this goes back to the One Piece card game that I was talking about. They're playing the One Piece card game with viewers by doing like webcam battles. And I understand the point, right? Because it's very fun to play with your actual cards, and it feels so much cooler to play a card game when you're actually slamming the cards on the table. I get to reenact my favorite scenes from Yu-Gi-Oh! Every time I play a card, you know what I mean? It's like every single one I place, I'm like, and with this, I end this miserable battle, you know? Do I actually know? And also, I enjoyed my time, but like, I can act like... Okay, let's just sell from bottom up. Yeah, all of these sub $2. All right, so now we're happy. How much was this one? Ooh, wow, not even that much. Cause like the painted angelfish is more. With that said, wait, I didn't check my hourly. Oh, $4.50 per hour, 6 cents per minute. Sorry, I will not be signing autographs once I get this famous. Like, look, I understand that everybody just wants, you know, a little bit of attention from the famous guy running an aquarium that brings in 6 cents per hour. Look, I understand, okay? We're all desperate for a little hit of fame. I mean, fame's like a weird thing, right? Oh, right, sorry, what I was saying with the One Piece card game thing is, like, just play it on the sim, though. It's so much easier to get people in to play. You don't have to worry about anything at that point because you know they'll already have it set up. They also were playing Zoro as their lead, and some people would say not based because it used to be the #1 meta deck. I think that playing Zoro in current meta is like actually mega based. And the reason I think that is because like nobody plays him anymore, man. They've all moved on to greener pastures, okay? So if you're still back there, like Zoro's got a chance. Here's how Zoro can still win. And you've got your like clipboard behind you taking notes on what he can. Oh, wait, the other angelfish is actually really pretty. Is this the normal one or the painted? Well, I like the normal one more than the painted then. Damn, unlucky. But yeah, I think that it's actually like one of the most basic. You know, the people who are playing the Zoro deck go, I play him because he's Zoro, and I really like his swords. It's like, yeah, you do like his swords, little guy. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Should be fine. Painted common. Painted commons. And nothing else. Unlucky. We've got so many mollusks to feed. Let's start feeding these little guys while we just let the other ones go nuts around it. So they can level up if they see, like that beta understood the assignment. He was like, oh, I can level up if I want. You know what? That's a good point. I never really thought of it. And then he leveled up. Okay. All right. All right. We're doing pretty good though. I mean, like, obviously as good as we can do for it being day 1 of essentially an idle game. And the idle game is designed to take a little bit longer than 1 day, you know, from my limited understanding of how the game works so far. The mollusks still seem to be eating good. Oh, one of them's even evolved already. Great. I mean, this is like relaxing when because I'm actually just sitting back with my arms behind my head, you know, the way that people fall asleep in movies, but nobody actually does in real life. Putting their hands up and they are on top of the sheets and they're thinking to themselves, they're like, what am I gonna do tomorrow? And then like a ripple effect into a dream. Yeah, I could pretty much be a movie producer. I've got an artistic vision for it. What can I say? What can I say? Look at how much of a frenzy I've caused here. Holy shit. Actually half off at a Forever 21 in a mall, dude. This is all of the teenagers flocking in. They're like, yes, yes, Abercrombie and Finch. Okay, moving back towards my mic a little bit more. I don't know how much it changes anything. Sorry, I was about to just up the gain on my mic for no reason and probably make it sound like shit. With that said, what happens if I do this? Does it sound like shit if I do this? Probably, right? Sorry, look, I'm playing. I have tools at my disposal and I will play with them as I wish. Maybe it even sounded better. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that that's just a gain changer though. Yo, this is a gain changer. But yeah, okay. It sounded loud, but not bad. What if I went all the way? What about then? How would it? Okay. I would up it a little more than what it's at right now. So like here? Hold on. So like here? Probably right here would be my ideal then. I can keep it at 4 notches from now on if we want. I don't know. I never really listened back to my whole streams. And when I do, I cut myself audio slack because I was the one who did the audio. So it's like, I'm not going to be harsh on myself. Well, then I'd be sad. If I was too mean to myself, then I'd be a sad little piss baby, dude. And I could never do that. Okay. How much more does this one mollusk need? Well, let's check what we're at right now. Hold on. So if we go down, the plecos are $4. These are $2.73. We're getting 100 per day down to 5 per hour, 9 per minute now. That's huge, actually. So these guys are only 130. Sell, 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 sell. Well, hold on. Let's go down here. Just in case it popped up and I would accidentally sell one that I did not mean to. Okay. I think that that's fine. It downs our money a little bit, but it's worth it for the potential gain that we have in the future. 3 of these is completely fine again. Okay. Painted shrimp. Okay, that's it. Well, you know, I was hoping for a little bit more. Golden? Okay, no. Painted commons, and then a bunch of other rares that we've seen before. Now, do I just stay on my mollusk grind? And I'm back on my grind. Okay, well, this guy's basically done. So we might as well do this right now. Because, like, dude, look how quick it goes up. It's kind of nuts. I mean, yeah, it's because he doesn't move too much. But, you know, cut him a little slack. Look at where his fins are. He doesn't have any, okay? Everyone loves to, you know, rally behind Nemo. Oh, he had a bad fin. He had a bad fin. All of a sudden, when the no fin motherfuckers come out, we're not cutting them any slack, dude. No fin, and I'm not talking Adventure Time. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, that's probably healthy. Is it getting dark in game, or because it's like later at night for me in real life? Well, that just makes me tragically sad. Don't remind me of the ever-passing voyage that is time. I understand that, you know, slowly it is draining away and there's nothing I can do to change and or stop that. But I'd really appreciate if my little fish game where I just kind of feed some guys pellets would not remind me of that. Really puts a damper on the whole fish-based mood. Oh, and also I did not get an answer. Wait, is this again better? Does it sound nicer? Do I sound louder? Do I sound crispier in your ear more? Like, does it sound as though I'm in there giving you a deep tissue massage is basically what I'm trying to ask. That's gonna be my next ASMR video, by the way. And you might say, wow, I didn't know you did ASMR. Neither did I. This is my declaration that I'm doing it right now. I know. Holy shit. Salted rat helps you sleep at night. Aww, he's so cute. Hey baby, could you scooch over? No, it's not you. It's just like, I think you've put on weight recently and No, I did notice. I know you thought I wouldn't, but no, you seem a lot fatter. Sorry. It's gonna be like a healthy boyfriend ASMR. We'll call it. Everybody who watches it will be like, wait, I feel worse after watching this. And I'll be like, you're welcome. What can I say? I'm really trying to spread a message of positivity and love. So ooh, that one's pretty. Okay. I don't know if I'll have to sell that one. It'll be a good guide for me. How much more is a gilded worth than a normal painted? Okay. So we've still got, hi, Squidward. Oh, wait, not value. I want income, not value. Okay. So we've got hi, Squidward right there at $6.47 compared to the normal one, which is only $1.29. So if we take, hold on, we're about to do mathematics. Sorry to everybody out there who's afraid of numbers. People who watch Numberland way too many times and they're like, sorry, Flatland way too many times and they're like, I can't do it anymore. I understand where you're coming from. But if we have 647, right? And it was, what was the other number? Hold on. 129. It is around 5 times higher. Now, is that going to stay consistent? I'd have no way of knowing this off of one data point. I'm going to assume it's going to be somewhat consistent to that, though. And maybe that's a very false assumption that I'm making. We'll see. He is making us 36 per day, which is getting us up to 11 per minute. Oh, wait. Let me turn on the lights for the boys. There we go. Whoa, it's so fucking bright. Holy shit. Whoa, I hope nobody has their fucking blue light filters off. I'm actively trying to cause you retinal damage. Hold on, let me turn that shit back off. Yeah, we'll stay in the cool, chill darkness. Probably terrified by little fish as well. Okay. Now let's check where the babies are at. I haven't looked at them in a while. Okay, so babies by rarity. So the one legendary we got is somewhat close, all things considered. The one, or some of our epics are really close to popping off. Then we get down here to the one painted cherry shrimp. He's close. This guy we don't even know the name of yet, man. We don't even know who he is. It's gonna be whatever this one is, which is also the same as whatever this one is, which is also the same as whatever this one is. Okay. And we've got a Rasbora that's pretty close. That guy's gonna pop soon. And he's painted, so he should be worth $2. Color? Is that like painted versus... I have no clue. Yeah, you know what? I don't understand how you'd sort people by color. I just wasn't born in that time, I guess, you know. Old heads be like, oh, I know exactly how you do that. I know you do. Trust me, I'm aware. You enforced it for a while. I know. But me personally, I have no clue how. Okay. Dude, the one thing I don't understand about TikTok, right? And this is for me posting TikToks, because I've been posting the same things I make for YouTube Shorts on TikToks. My most recent short, I'm not very proud of it. Not because I think that the moment wasn't funny. I think it was. I realized that I rushed myself a little bit too much to get it up, and I didn't finish editing something that I wanted to for it. Actually, something that I wanted to for it. I'm not going to point it out because maybe it'll not be noticeable, but I think it's very noticeable when you look at it and compare it to the other two. And it kind of drives me insane looking at it, and I wonder how I did this, and like, you know, that's when the imposter syndrome flares up, and then I remember something. Wait, I'm goated, and then all I have to do is remind myself of that simple fact in life. Wait, I'm goated, and then I'm like, you know what? It's not so bad. I am goated. I am that Gen 6 Pokemon. I think it was 6. Maybe it's, yeah, it was Gen 6. Damn, that's crazy that I remember the release of Gen 6 and now we're on Gen 9. Like, I know that it's not, you know, in paper it's only 3 numbers away, right? But like, that's probably 10 years plus, if I had to guess. And it's such like a part of my life that I can remember. Which is sad, because I probably remember it better than I remember the school that I was in at that time. Like, if you asked me, oh, what did you learn in your 6th grade science class? I'd be like, son of a bitch, I don't know. And then you'd be like, okay, well, what Minecraft build did you do? And I'd be like, oh, dude, I made Mario with a big cock. just a huge swanging thing. Thanks for checking. What can I say? I was an artistic visionary. I knew what Nintendo was too afraid to add, okay? And I wasn't gonna stand for that. I was gonna change it myself if I must. I think we're getting decently close to selling the little $2 guys. Just getting extra income on the side, you know? But only a spoonful. I said I was only gonna go for a little bit longer. This game is very relaxing. I'm feeling zen. I'm feeling all the stress and worries of my life fade away. Taxes? No, I simply won't pay them. See? Now I'm feeling enlightened. Now I'm also based. We can all agree on that. Everyone's like, holy shit. Yeah, fuck taxes. Yeah, tomorrow, I don't know what game I'm going to stream. I might do another Broach stream, man. Brotato is so fun. And now I know how to make my cursor actually appear on Brotato, which is huge. In fact, I'm going to probably go back after stream and fix my other display thing. Because I made a new display to try and test why my cursor wasn't appearing. Now that I know why my cursor wasn't appearing before, I can actually click stuff in Brotato, man. That's crazy. I got so used to kind of just using WASD and spacebar to navigate around that maybe I won't even... It's mainly helpful for stats if I had to... like quantify why this matters. Because it's so easy to highlight a stat using, you know... a mouse compared to hold on, let me try and tab over using WASD when there's other stuff. Oh, so you're painted. Oh, no wonder he was worth so much. Well, welcome aboard, Mr. the Grouch. Okay. Sorry, there's a weird chunk taken out of that one. I was like, no, he's dead. So you earn 18 per day on your own. That's kind of huge still. 13 per minute? That's not bad. I know they are pretty. I like this one a lot. I like the painted one that almost looks like a koi fish a lot. I mean, I guess both kind of look like a koi fish, but the painted one's color scheme very much invokes koi fish feelings in my brain. Do we have anything down here? We do. Get rid of all of these. So then we can buy 2 of these. Open. We've got a new painted epic, a new painted rare, a painted common. Here's the painted rare, and let's just hold it on him. Because we've proven before that mollusks are really easy to get me to do. Plus, this is yet again another little break moment for me. Where I no longer have to look at the screen. I can just kind of like talk at my microphone, look directly at it, look at the square box in front of me, and, you know, talking to it as though it controls my life. Me 3 hours into the stream, cells within cells, interlinked. Sorry. I always reference that moment from Blade Runner. It's like the only moment from the movie I really remember. Well, I guess that was Blade Runner, what was it called? Was it... I was gonna say 2077, but that was definitely... Wow. That was really quick for that one to... We just got him. Holy shit. Okay. That's definitely access a second tank. Oh, I did not find a way to do that. No. Hold on. But it could be because I don't own this yet. Oh, saltwater tanks versus freshwater. So I guess once I reef fellas on my fellas. Dun, 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 is probably the next one I've got. We're not at the point where I should even consider saving up for rivers and ponds, I don't think. I would love to get more EXP per. I'm going to do something stupid and buy a moss ball, though. Why? I don't know. My little guys deserve it. Like, what if it makes them all happier and it ups passive XP income? This is probably something I should look up first, actually. You know what? Look, I'm not a wiki gamer. I'm not a wiki, what's a W? I'm not a wiki William normally. But for right now, we're going to be a wiki William, okay? I was able to come up with a W name, by the way. Rivers and ponds are cheaper than reef. Yeah, I'm not saving up for reef either. I'm sticking in. I know my limit. I'm staying within it. Rivers and ponds would be freshwater. Yes, I'm just look. I don't have. I'm at $200. It was $1,000 for 1 pack. Okay, they're definitely out of my price range right now. Okay, what was I gonna look up? What's this fucking game name? Hold on. Game name: Darude Sandstorm. am I right? Got him. Okay. Surely there's a wiki for this game. Surely I'm not the first person in human history to play it. Surely not. So all I'm wondering, Oh, it's a fandom wiki. This shit's ass. No, these are never good. These are never good. Oh, it's always 30,000 ads, man. Okay, okay. Hold on. So what do decorations do? Oh, they currently do not provide any stat boosts. Okay. This is why being a Wiki William can help sometimes. Okay, okay. Hold on. Dude. Yet again? Okay. So nothing. Yo! He gray! Sorry, there's me making an astute observation. Hey, watch this. Flashbang out. Okay. I actually think it's time that we leave on the light right now. They could use it. Now then. Income? Yeah, I hope so. Sorry. 5 cents, 15 cents, 6 cents. That's it. Okay. Everybody else is making me big money. Maybe it's about time that these guys go soon. Now, I'm curious, how much is the one cherry shrimp making? Probably more than Squidward, dude. He's up to $11. This guy's a hard worker. 15 cents per minute. Okay, hold on. We're actually able to get money. It's kind of crazy. So we have enough for a moss ball. It doesn't seem to do anything. It could kind of liven up the joint, though. You know what I mean? Like, you see me with the moss ball out and you're like, ooh, sheesh. He kind of mossing his damn balls right now. And I'd be like, ah, you noticed? You going nuts on it? Let's go, man. I love watching those little guys run. Yeah, you can buy different backgrounds. You can buy a lot of different customization stuff. Hold on. So this is the light color, right? Because I turned on my light to make it brighter in here. You can buy different pebbles for underneath, but then I'm pretty sure the water is going to stay the same color, just based off the fact that, from what I understand about fish, they wouldn't do really well if you were to just be like, what if they swam in purple water and add a bunch of food coloring to it? I don't think that would really be facilitating their growth and, you know, survivability as a species. I think that it might actually do the opposite of that. But I mean, I guess you can change the color kind of with the different light colors. Okay, 2 of these. Now we have another Oscar, a Loach, and then nothing else matters. I mean, I guess the Loach doesn't really matter either, right? We're kind of at the point where I'm replacing them. Okay. Let's see, let's see. We do have the mollusks down there. Hold on, let's make sure. The painted one should be at my threshold where I no longer have to sell it. Painted one should be right above all of the loaches, but below the peacock guardian. Yeah, barely above the threshold. Soon these guys aren't even gonna be my threshold though, man. Like, for now, they get to stay. They've earned the right to stay for now. But they're on thin ice, buddy. They're on warning sign number like 30. And every time I look at them, I go, because they're also not pretty. If they were pretty, I'd let them stay. Like the painted one I like. Look at that one. He's pink and blue. Wow. He knows he's a little joy to look at. A pleasure to have in class. That's the first thing on his parent-teacher report card thing. That's how you knew that you were fucking in for something good, man. Dude, take me back to the days of parent-teacher conferences. You wanna know why? I don't know if this is like, you know, people with healthy childhoods can relate, okay? So all of you out there who are damaged, like, my bad. Not really my fault, but what my parents would always do is there's this one place that sold Pokemon cards near us. And what they, like, the singles of cards. So they'd go in and they'd get like a cool foil legendary card that doesn't actually have too much value, but it, to me as a kid, it's a legendary Pokemon and it's foiled. Therefore, it has insane value because holy shit, that's Celebi with cool sparkles behind him. Sorry, this is worth $1 billion. And I know that for a fact. So what they do during parent-teacher conferences is they'd find where my desk was, and then they'd just like go into my little pencil case I'd have in there, and they'd put the sleeved card in there, and then I'd be like, dude, I got a Celebi. That's the one I remember the most. I know they do it all the time with different ones, but yeah, man, healthy childhoods hit different. You should try it sometime. If you're like ever a damaged individual, I'd really recommend not being that. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you'll probably have a very good time turning off your brain for a little bit and not worrying about it. Okay. Like, we're up to so many fish actually existing in here. How much are we making per day? 264? That's almost 20 cents per minute. I mean, it's a far way off actually when you look at the numbers, but how are they really? No more. Okay, there we go. I was like, there's got to be a couple cheapos. But everyone else, they're up to $2 at least. Damn, man. Okay, well, how many babies we got then? Okay, well, a decent amount, but actually not that many. We've got a ton of adults. And I don't know if I should be keeping this many, but like, I don't really have too much else to do with the space right now. A new legendary. Golden loot bug, brother. Okay, so now we have both of the legendaries. Let's go. And hold on, from here we have, oh, I'm unpainted. Hold on, common. We have one of these. It's crazy that this one I don't think I got first. That's wild that I was able to skip like an entire extra day with just how I happened to feed them. What can I say? I'm truly a prophet of knowing which one's rarer. Okay. What happened to that first one we got though? Hold on. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Like my boy George, I'm a little bit curious on this one. It's not from that. It's baby. And then by rarity. So the one painted legendary is not that close, all things considered. And then this is the one we literally just pulled. Then there's the mythic. There's this painted epic who is close, actually. Wait, where is he? I'll find him. Hold on. Target selection. Is it him? No. Completely wrong. Is it him? No. Is it him? It's him. He will get fed. What is he? Oh, he's an Oscar. Wait, why is it acting like I don't know who this one is? Brother, I've seen him. I've got one right above him. Now, I am happy to get two of them painted, though, because I think like he looks really cool. Really livens up the joint, gives the place atmosphere, if you will. If you'll allow me to 1930s Scrooge post for a second. Not Scrooge, Stooge. Sorry, how could I get the two confused? Truly, you know, my cross to bear on this one. I was hoping we get a couple more. Damn, those guys are popping up now. Holy shit. Okay, down here. They're kind of missing, but whatever. So how many people are able to eat this food before it dissolves? Because it seems like it's a decent number. Dude, they know what they're doing by making it a little bit more difficult to to feed the fish while you have more in the tank. I'm not getting rid of my friends, okay? I grew them from but mere eggs. Oh, wait, I've lost my... Is it you? No. Oh, where has my little one gone? Ah, there he is. Like I said, I know nursery rhymes, all right? Watch this. Ba black sheep, have you any wool? No, sir, by the way, what the hell are morals? Sorry, let me do a little cool wolf in sheep's clothing reference. I can't even remember the band that sung that shit, but let me tell you, in middle school, I thought I was so cool listening to that, which is why when there was that one song that was like the A, B, C, D, E, F, U, I was like, okay, is that actually one of the cheesiest lyrics I've ever heard? Obviously it is. Like, everybody knows that it is. However, had I been in middle school at the time that it released, I definitely would have listened to it and been like, no, you just don't get it. Look, it's okay to not understand, guys, okay? It's a really good song, though, so... The part where she sings the alphabet but, like, makes it sound like it's a little swear word, that part's my favorite. I don't even remember the name of the woman who sang it. Damn. I know that I had one friend who saw it performed live, but only because she was the opening act for a band that they were going to say. Not gonna say the band's name because we've had our opinions on the band before, and you know, we're cordial gamers. We understand how to toe the line, a little fence walk if we must. This is my special ability, actually. It does sound like the ultimate move of some, like a politician's ultimate move is when he breaks out the fence walk, dude. That's how you know it's over. Okay. So now is anyone close? Yeah, this guy's fully grown now. Okay. No one else is that close. So now we'll go to adult, sort by income. So much money, 20 cents per minute. If we 3 times that, we'll actually be getting 1 per second. Right now we're getting 1 every 3 seconds, but just did that math on the fly, by the way. So if you think it's wrong, feel free to fact check me, but I did do it on the fly without even using my calculator. My rat froze. Do I take this as a sign? I think I will. I think I'll take it as a sign. All right. Later, gamers. Oh, not reset data. Wow, that would have been a really bad one to click. But thank you guys for coming out. See ya. Probably never gonna see this game on my stream again, but I'm probably gonna play it more. Anyways, bye.